Farrington's coming right over, Mr. Pilot Jones.
Thank you, Rigby.
Do you think we ought to make him more comfortable, sir?
What?
Doesn't seem right, leaving him like that.
No.
Tell you the truth, sir, I don't have a... Sorry, sir. Not feeling too bright all of a sudden.
That's all right, Rigby. You go down to the lodge and wait for Dr. Farrington. I'll look after the headmaster.
Thank you very much, sir.
Can't see what you were in such a hurry about, Pilot Jones. He'd have waited, you know. When did you find him?
About 1:30.
He'd have been gone a good 2 hours then, I'd say. Who made him comfortable?
I did.
You'd have done that job before a few times, eh?
Not since the Somme.
No. Not the sort of thing you forget, is it? Well, he'll do fine there till the morning. I'll come back then with the death certificate.
There won't be an inquest?
I very much doubt it. Coroner would never get in a round of golf if he had to sit in on every angina case.
Angina?
See the color of his lips? I'd be damn surprised if it was anything else.
There's no question of suicide?
Oh, not in my mind.
I think I ought to show you this.
Can't call this a suicide note. In view of our conversation earlier this evening, I hereby formally tender his what, resignation?
Yes, I think so.
Health reasons, I suppose. Left it a bit late, poor fellow.
No, well, he was actually trying to get me dismissed.
Was he, by God? What for?
Not that it matters now, but he turned it into an ultimatum, either him or me. The governors must have gone against him. I never thought they would.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I noticed these.
If these are what I think they are, he knew damn well he was living on borrowed time. London chemist. I think we'll find he's been seeing a heart man in Harley Street. By the way, how are you keeping yourself?
I'm fine.
That's the curse of the medical profession. You never see a man until he's ill.
I really wished him dead, you know.
So did quite a few others from what I've heard, and now he is. Bit of an awkward cuss, was he? Now, don't you be a damn fool about this pilot, Jones. You've got absolutely nothing to reproach yourself with. His death has nothing to do with you. This chap had been digging his own grave for years. He won't be missed much.
That's what makes it seem worse. He did what he thought was right.
You could say that about a lot of men with more power than sense. Look, you've had a long night. I should get to bed if I were you. There's nothing you can do here. Undertaker will do the rest.
Yes.
Want something to help you sleep?
No, I'll be all right.
You Welshmen are all the same. Never satisfied unless you've got something to feel guilty about. Well, I'm afraid this won't fill the bill. Your job's safe, and it appears that you've lost an enemy. You'll just have to reconcile yourself to being happy, poor fella.
Certainly stayed in character to the last. No mourners, ashes to Johannesburg, no ceremony, no gravestone. For the sake of the boys, you'd have thought there ought to be some sort of ceremony, but just a bit moved from the back door, like the rubbish. As if he was never there.
Yes, I must confess to a little pique myself. I shouldn't have attended, of course, but I should have liked the chance of refusing.
I'd have liked the chance of attending.
I'm glad you said that, Molyneux. So should I.
Just to make sure he was really dead, you know. I'm so frightened of that man.
Yeah, something the matter, Chetwynd?
I fail to see why you find it all so amusing, that's all. I know you think I'm pie, or pompous.
No.
But I happen to think that your cheap cynicism about a man who's only been dead for 2 days